you doing?
I'm doing lovely. How are you, sir?
You gotta turn this camera all the way to boss. You know how this works. Stop playing.
I'm trying to get you together. We live somewhere right now?
Yeah, we live. It's just me and you though, but it's pre-recorded.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Ah, there we go. All right, now we good. There we go. What's up, sister? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you, babe? You know
I'm
you
doing
love
good.
me to get all. I'm supposed to get my hair braided today. You got me up here looking rough.
No, you straight. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Because first of all, how did you get into battle rap? Because we are one of the sisters. I ain't gonna lie. We don't agree all the time, but I love your battle rap mind and the way you speak, though. You know what I'm saying? I think you got your biases, though. I think there's people you rock with heavy more than others, though. Respectfully, though. But how long you been watching battle rap, though? You've been here for a long time.
I've been watching battle rap since about 09.
09? Okay.
About 2009, yep.
So you obviously from St. Louis, big St. Louis and all that.
Big St. Louis.
So Hitman, Verb, Ice Pack, Magic.
All of that.
Remedy. All that, right?
Everybody seem to forget about Remedy. Like, he didn't have one of the craziest pens out there. Like, but yeah, big St. Louis.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead. It's Remy Ma's Chrome 23, June 17th grudge match. Let's stay with the word grudge match first. First of all, let's go ahead. What did you feel about the trailer?
I thought it was dope. I like the play on the movie Grudge. I thought it was dope. But to me, all her trailers, she ain't missed with a trailer yet.
That's a fact. The boss, are these grudge matches?
Two out of the four are, at least that I'm aware of. As far as the backstories that the masses are privy to, I would say 2 out of the 4 are grudge matches.
Would this have been the good card to have Misfit and Jazz making a Chrome 23 debut?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Talk to me.
Okay, so if we're talking about the name of the card, yes.
Right.
But if we're talking about, I don't know if this is like a big event type of card. And I feel like Jazz and Misfit is a big event type of battle.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Right.
So, and now if I'm wrong and it is a big event type of card, then absolutely, because by all definition, it is in fact a grudge match. I just don't know if this is you know what I mean?
4 matches? How do you feel about 4 matches though? I think we needed 1 more match, right? Can we 5 to just balance it out, maybe?
I mean, 5 is one of my favorite numbers, you know, so I'm definitely not mad at 5, but I'm also not a fan of forcing anything either, right?
Okay.
So if there wasn't a match available, I'd rather leave it at 4 than rather throw just a match that doesn't make sense and take up my time for no reason.
Is there a match that you wanted on this card that's not on here, or you feel that should have been on this card?
If I had my way,
right,
but again, to me, this is another big one. To me, it would have been, I'd have loved to see Hustle and Coffee try to finish their situation. Like, I feel like that's unfinished business, you know what I mean? And I think it's still gonna be one of them. When and if it ever happens, I think that's still gonna be one of them.
But shouldn't that be not on Chrome? That should be on URL, I would think, right? Because it started over there, right? Are you big on that? Where it started at? It should stay over there.
I wouldn't be mad at that. So you know, I try not to get into the league wars. I treat that like gang banging, man. Let me be a civilian.
Right.
But I just want to see it finished. You know what I'm saying? So we're just sticking with the concept of like grudges and things like that. And with Hustle kind of being the female face of Chrome 23, I feel like there would have been. But other than that, I think Yoshi has most of the grudge matches. And then we got 40 and Coffee. But if sticking with what you're saying, then that belongs on Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's a lot of female grudge matches left for us to kind of capitalize off of, for real.
Are you going to the event?
I am.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Let's go ahead off the rip though. Chiraq and Tony Blanco, man. Talk to me, sister. What do you think about that battle?
So So I just try to be as honest as possible, right?
That's why I rock with you.
Right. So, and I'm not married to my prediction on this. I think it's going to be a good battle. I think it's going to be a messy battle. And I think that's why people are tuning in, for the messiness of it all. So I think that this battle is going to be less about the bars as far as punching, and
Personals?
it's gonna be about it's all about the personal. So whichever one of them come, if one of them was to come in there just trying to punch and avoid the messiness, the one who is the messy one is gonna look like they won. You know what I mean?
If we had to pick a messy one between the two, the boss, which one are you picking though? Between the two,
Now see that I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know enough about neither one of them to make that assessment. I can't even cap on that one. But I predict Blanco. Only just because in my experience with watching Chiraq, she normally has one like really dope round. Like I think it was her second versus 40.
Yes,
yep. I
40
think it was her second versus 40. Yep. I didn't really care for her performance at C3's when she battled C3 at C3's birthday
and
party.
And caution in the tournament.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like typically she has one good round, and I'm expecting her to have one really good round as well. I like Tony Blanco versus J Love. You know what I'm saying? So I thought Tony Blanco had a lot of bars in that battle. So I'm going with Tony 2-1.
Did she lose to Yoshi?
I don't want to say. I can't remember. I don't like the cap. So
right.
I don't remember.
I got you. All right. Tori Doe, Shayna Ashley.
I got Shayna 2-1. I was leaning towards an edge, but I'm kind of leaning more towards clear now. Man, okay. So let me go ahead and let me just keep it a buck. I feel like Tori Doe good for one hot bar per battle.
That's what we doing, the boss. One hot bar.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm being honest. I feel like she good for one hot bar per battle. So tell me another bar from the C3 battle.
I can't tell the top of the dome. But listen, battles with 40 bars. C3, she has some dope battles out here.
And that's fine. So tell me your favorite bar from the 40 battle.
I can't remember the boss. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so I remember several. So her bar, you know what I'm saying? So I never just talk. You know what I'm saying? I try to have some sort of data to back up what I'm saying. So in her 40 battle, her best bar was I hit everything like a curve. You know what I'm saying? So she has to hold, but this really is. She has one phenomenal bar per battle, and then it's like she don't even be rhyming sometimes. Like if I'm just being honest, Shayna can rap at the end of the day.
Facts.
Shayna can rap. You know what I'm saying? And she got her flow, her believability, her swag on stage. Like Shayna just but swag is Tori middle name.
I'm gonna say this though, the boss, and you might feel me on this. If we're talking grudge matches, right? Should it have been Miss Miami versus Shayna Ashley?
I would have liked it. Yep.
Instead of Tori, my bad, sister. I'm just saying, Remy, we talk about grudge matches, though, sister. And I watch all the back and forths with Miss Miami and Shayna. This would have been a good time.
When you're right, you're right. That would have been perfect to me. And then on top of that, Tori ducked twerk. She dug drugs. Like
she lost to Yoshi.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about, so if we say the last two battles she ducked completely, and then the last two performances was
right. It wasn't that great. Right.
Why are we rewarding her with another battle? You know what I'm saying? When, like you just said, we had a battle.
This is more of a nostalgic battle than more of a grudge match battle to me.
Exactly, I agree. That's what I'm saying. The two grudge matches is 40 and Yoshi, and then Tony and Chiraq. The other two battles are just battles.
But I do love Tori Doe's flow though. Her battle rap flow is phenomenal.
Yeah, I don't think Tori's trash. I do think she's overhyped, but I do not think she's trash. I think she's overhyped. Nobody's ever able to give me more than 1-2 at the most bars from her battles.
But that doesn't mean that she's not nice. If you don't have the bars on deck, that don't mean that she's not nice though.
Okay.
When you hear her rap. But listen, I'm going Shayna Ashley 2-1 clear though.
Yep, that's what
you're not outside, Tori. Respect, you're not outside like that. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying. Now, if she proved me wrong, I have no problem with getting up and saying, "Nah, Tori wild out. I was wild. I was tripping."
I'm gonna get you back over here. We're gonna talk about this battle when these battles pop out.
I'm with it.
I don't know how you feel about this, divorce, but when I saw Caution and First Lady Flames, the first thing that came to my mind is Battle of the Night. You say what, sister? For
sure. Hands down should be Battle of the Night. I got Flames clear though.
You got Flames clear?
I got Flames clear. I feel like C3 smoked Caution.
Yeah, the tournament, the finals. Yeah, I was in
She
the building for that.
smoked her,
Yeah.
but it was. I think it was kind of overshadowed by all the other battles. Easy Hitman, you know what I'm saying? A-War, Vixen, even Prestavian Official. I think it kind of got overshadowed, and I also think that because C3 and Caution are two completely different type of battlers, the levels weren't as clear.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I feel like Flames is a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, in her lane a little bit.
But would you agree with me? Caution had a great year last year. Can we agree on that?
Especially for her. I had her as my rookie of the year. Yeah. I didn't think anybody was close to her. Yeah, I had her as my rookie.
Improved battle rapper. Did she win that?
I think she won rookie.
Rookie there, all right. Okay.
Yeah, because most improved we didn't know her before, so improving from zero is like, you know. But I just think that Flames is going to show just
VA against VA Crime. Battle of the night, you know what I'm saying? I like this battle a lot.
That's definitely my battle of the night. I think I got Flames 2-1 clear. I do think Caution will be good enough to make a round debatable. So it could also be a lady like 30. So, but I just think Flames is, I just think the level is going to be apparent. But I do have it as battle of the night because, you know.
Is it a mirror match? Is it a low-key mirror match?
Is it a grudge match?
No, low-key mirror match, not grudge match.
Mirror match, not for me. I don't think it's a mirror match. I think they have similar, like if you want to talk about maybe like the tomboyish style, maybe.
Right. Okay.
But if you're talking about
gun bars heavy, you know, that game shit, they gonna be talking heavy, you know.
But the way if you listen to them rap and the way their bars are set up and structured, and even the way it's delivered, I don't think it's the same.
Okay.
But I think it's like what you're saying. You feel like it's a mirror match, right? Yeah. Which is going to be the reason why when Flames does what she does, it's going to make the levels so apparent. Like, oh yeah, I thought she was the new me. It's almost like what JC did to Flames. Everybody was calling Flames the female JC until she stood in front of JC. You know what I'm saying? Jonah looked like the new disaster until he got in front of disaster.
Work. Oh, that was nasty work.
You see what I'm saying? So I think the levels is going to be clear.
So the boss, if the way you sound, sister, and let me know if I'm wrong on this assessment. If Caution wins, is that considered an upset for you?
Is it considered a what?
An upset if Caution beats First Lady Flames.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I would be upset. I would consider it an upset. I don't know if the culture would, but I would consider it an upset. I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of people thought she beat Bonnie in their battle before the tournament.
Okay, right.
I thought Bonnie won.
On RBE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Bonnie win that battle.
Yeah, I thought Bonnie won, but everybody was like, oh, she beat Bonnie twice. It's like, did she though?
2-1, I had Bonnie win the battle.
Yeah, me too.
But you gotta get back on the tournament though.
Oh yeah, she definitely now she beat Bonnie in the tournament. Clear, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about that.
Yeah. Main event now. Now obviously when I asked you about one of the grudge matches, this one obviously is the grudges of grudge matches. 40 bars and Yoshi G. Now before I hand it off to you, the boss. Were you in the spaces when this exploded? Were you in there at that time? Talk to me about this. I wasn't. I heard afterwards when they loaded up on YouTube, but you're sitting there thinking, what would you hear the back and forth between these two?
Yoshi gonna die. I mean, let's be honest. It's just, and then you almost feel bad for Yoshi because as much mess as she stirs up, when it's right there in front of her and it's time for that back and forth, she can't participate effectively in the trash talk. Like she was getting demolished in that space. So it makes you be torn between feeling bad for her and then feeling like it's a self-inflicted wound. Like you did it to yourself, Mom.
Remy gave her a big plate though. I mean, it's the biggest play of your career. Yo, she gave you 40, like 40's not, listen, is it safe to say 40's not gonna play?
Man, is it safe to say it? Put your money on it, because that's what I'm doing. And anybody that see this, listen, the DMs is open. I'm taking all bets. All of them.
If Yoshi beats 40 though, she deserves her own champion cover though. I'm up by herself.
She deserves a what?
a champion cover
Oh
by
yeah.
herself.
No. I agree. If she beats 40, she definitely deserves her own champion cover. That I will agree with.
So Yoshi can't shock the world, boss. Is that what we saying? She cannot shock the world?
I'm saying this. 40, I don't know a battle that 40 lost when she rapped. I don't know a battle she lost. Friend or not, I don't know a battle that lady lost when she rapped. So, you know, I don't know.
All right, so we both in agreement. Sometimes she can get to the stumbleitis, the fumbleitis at times. It can happen.
All of that can happen.
But the last time I saw her Chrome, though, she would, QB, I love you, mama, but God damn.
Nasty word. Nasty word. I will say this with grudge matches, though. You know, with the exception of Jazz, you know, we know what happened. It was a catastrophe.
Right.
But QB, nasty word. And Yoshi, the way, that's a grudge match. And I don't see Yoshi surviving. I just don't.
Can she make it debatable at least? Can she make it debatable?
I don't even have her making a round debatable.
Not even one round. The boss,
I don't have her making. First of all, grudge aside,
right?
Even if they never had any sort of back and forth at all, there's levels. We're not gonna now. I don't think Yoshi is trash. I actually think Yoshi is nice. You know what I'm saying? Yoshi knows I think she is.
She's nice.
Yeah. She knows I think she's nice. But again, I'm gonna keep it a buck. 40 has one of the best pins in battle rap. Period, male or female.
Better than a lot of these niggas out here. If you keep it 100.
Clerk. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not.
Her Ill Will was phenomenal. That's a debatable battle number one. Let's keep it solid. It's debatable.
I don't got it debatable, but you know. I don't got it debatable, but it was a great battle though for sure. But I'm just saying. But no, I just feel like Yoshi fighting an uphill battle. I mean, I feel like it's an end game battle for her. It'll be her completing something that she really, really wanted. So I hope she takes advantage of it and has a really good showing. But I don't know what world she wins in. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see it happening. Pick any attribute of battle rap. Pick any attribute of them. Even if you wanted to go with consistency, we're not gonna act like Yoshi ain't had a couple episodes of stumbleitis as well. You see what I'm saying? So then if we jump over to pen, Yoshi loses. If we jump over to stage presence, she not. Come on, man. What we doing?
Now let me ask you this, the boss. Does she have to get her lady caution back?
She has to have a good. To me, that is her best performance to date.
Agree.
Like that is her best performance to date. So she has to get in that bag and stay in it from coin toss to walking off the stage. If she wants to, you know what I'm saying, even be in the conversation. I just don't see how she can win. Now, again, if she do it, I gotta eat my words and I'm gonna lose a lot of bread, but I just don't see how it's gonna happen.
Is this battle more personal? We get a lot of personals also in this battle, you feel?
You said is it more of a personal?
Are we gonna get more personals between both ladies? Instead of trying to display who's the best MC as a female?
Oh no. It's gonna be both.
Okay.
It's absolutely gonna be both because here's the thing. You know, and I don't think it'll be any different. Like for 40 personally, even from beginning of the Queen of the Ring days, it's always been round one is for the boys, round two is for the personal. You know what I'm saying? So she's not switching up anything for Yoshi. It'll be the format as usual. But when you have a grudge match, Math versus Hollow, any of the Bill Collector versus Hitman, when we have the grudge matches, you want to hear why it's a grudge match. That has to involve some personals, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I definitely think it's going to be in the midst of bars as well, because they're going to write, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just going to be storytelling mode. It's going to be layered intricacy mixed with some direct punches. It's going to, you know, encompass everything that female battle rap is supposed to, but we definitely going to get the tea.
We going to get the tea for real. Do you think Yoshi is nervous at all?
She should be shaking in her boots.
Why though? She can't take this battle be shaking though. Cause how's she gonna write the bars down the bars if she's shaking and being nervous though?
So To me, it
All right.
depends on what nervousness does to you. Because even
Okay.
some of the most top tier legendary battlers still get nervous before they go on stage, right? So the nervousness could motivate her. And then on the other end, she could be looking at it like nobody expects her to beat 40, if we're being honest.
Right.
So
Yeah, absolutely.
it's really, she could be taking it like it's a weight lifted. You know what I'm saying? All I got to do is go in here and do better than what everybody's expecting, and I'll be okay. But to me, it's just the sheer thought of this is a battle that you've chased and wanted for so long, and now it's right here in front of you. And if you don't do what you're supposed to do with it, and if we know the history of battle rap, these chased battles, normally the chaser dies.
Swave, Averb. I can't go down.
I mean, it's a list. I don't want to name everybody that's on the list because I love a few of them, but it's a list.
Right,
It's
right,
a
right,
list
right,
though.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So Yoshi just got to try not to wind up the next casualty of war, man.
Who do you have winning between Yoshi and RX?
Now that's a battle that I thought was debatable, but I actually had Yoshi.
Oh yeah,
I
Yoshi won the
did.
battle. Okay.
Yep, I did. I had Yoshi. I don't think it's, I'm not interested in seeing it again, but I had Yoshi off first watch.
Is 40 bars in your personal Mount Rushmore females?
Absolutely.
Who else? Other three spots, man.
Hustle, Jazz, Heart.
Hustle, Jazz, Heart. An official twerking, leaking around there, lurking around there? Oh no.
I wouldn't be mad at anybody who had official, but if it's only 4, if I had to,
Right.
official definitely rounds off my 5. But if I can only pick 4, there's none of them I would swap official for. You see
Why
what I'm saying?
Hustle? Why Hustle?
Why Hustle?
It makes sense. I want people to understand why you say Hustle. I know why you say Hustle.
Like what?
No, of course. She's my Mount Rushmore, of course. Listen, she's my roadie right now if you want to go there. Okay.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Why Hustle? I mean, you got to think Hustle and E-Heart, iconic battle. You know what I'm saying? I think first female battle on URL. Like she has all of the groundbreaking, iconic things. Her and O-Red, which I personally thought was a lot closer than everybody made it seem. But I just think that everything that she's done always gives a fabulous performance. You know what I'm saying? Very consistent. One of the top performers for me in battle rap history, like male or female side, always has 3 rounds. Material never suffers. You know what I'm saying? Never afraid of a challenge. She just beat Tay-Rock. What are we doing?
It's debatable.
Tay-Rock is the GOAT of battle rap.
Debatable.
Is literally battle rap. He is battle rap.
Debatable battle. I'll give you that. It's debatable. It's debatable.
So listen, I'm not mad at that big gun title. I want to be clear, big gun titles. But I said what I
said. So give me E-Heart. Why the Mount Rushmore spot for E-Heart? Self-explanatory.
Oh my God! Like is there a female battle rap without E-Heart for real? Like unless you want to go back to Lady Luck, Remy Ma, whatever. But there is, to me, you can't mention female battle rap and not mention Heart. Again, Hustle and Heart. You know what I'm saying?
1A, 1B, right?
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Right. E-Heart kind of ushered in the whole use of props. Do we get Couture if E-Heart don't have the EBT moment? You know what I'm saying?
I love Couture, man. I wish Couture was on. I love Couture, man. Because
so it's like, to me, there is no female battle rap without Heart, man. And then Jazz is Jazz. Jazz is like, they call her the female Lux, now she was outside last year, and I love to see it. But, I don't think Jazz need no explanation. She Jazz. Like, are you the best winning record as far as percentages and things like that in female battle rap? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't think Jazz need no explanation. And 40 is 40. I don't care what nobody say. Fine. I don't think nobody's pen in female battle rap is touching hers in any shape, fashion, or form. And she's had some of the, like, her just come up. And even if you want to count the little dips when she did choke or whatever the case may be, to me, when you can have the hiccups that she had and your stock still don't change,
right,
that means that you've done enough to solidify you. And that's not justifying the hiccups that she did have, but you know what I'm saying? The same hiccups exist on the male side. Like, it's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? But that what that girl done did in Battle Rap. We talking about the most viewed, like
Yeah, man. Team 40's for
fan
real,
base
man.
ridiculous. Team 40 pull up everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? What she's done is just undeniable to me. Daylight, man, Surf, like the guys that she's beat, Big
Yes.
T, Cortez,
Big T
the
Cortez,
legendary.
facts.
What are we doing?
She beat
Cupid?
all those niggas. I had to beat all those niggas and would keep it tall. She did.
I don't got her losing to no man except Fonz.
She lost the finals, though. I'm glad you keep it in funky. She lost the finals.
Yeah. Other than Fonz, she ain't lost to no dude. So, I mean, and then I don't want to keep talking about the dudes because she cleared the females too. Tori Doe was the princess of Queen of the Ring before she bumped into 40.
40 beat Farrah. She beat a lot of girls.
Gaddis, we can go back to the beginning.
Shoes, right? She changes shoes every round, right?
Yep.
Oh man.
She beat Gaddis. She beat her. She beat when you talk about the legends of female battle rap, she went through them too. So I mean, it's just like, what we gonna do? But I'm not mad at anybody that has official as far as the punching in battle rap and female battle rap. Official definitely made it a trend and a cool thing to like punch as rapidly as she was punching. You know what I'm saying? And she got the iconic lines and the big moments and everything like that. And she probably, if I'm not mistaken, she handed Jazz her first consensus loss. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm not mad at nobody for having official. I just wouldn't swap none of my original 4 for it, but she in my 5 for sure.
Where do you rank official and C3 in terms of one of the best female matches of all time?
I agree. I agree with one of probably top 3 if I'm keeping it a buck.
Give me 2 more for you. What would you put another 2?
To me, I ain't gonna cap. I got Heart and 40 and
okay.
And I loved Hustle and 40. No lie. I loved Hustle and 40. You ain't like it?
I like it. You know what? I'm gonna spin the block back and watch that one more time.
Okay,
I want to Hustle won that battle, right?
No. 40 won the battle.
Won that battle.
I'm sure. I'm positive. That was the big upset because everybody expected, 40 is obviously known for her performance. She really stepped up her performance and aggression. Everybody was like, oh, hold up. But 40 got the battle.
She went through a little down spiral before that. Wasn't she? She was going through a little down spiral before the battle of Hustle?
Hustle and 40.
40, I'm talking about.
You have to, I watch a lot of battle rap. You got to remind me of the battles that was before that. But who you got as your top 3 with give me who you got as your other than C3 and O? What's your other top female battle?
I like Jazz and QB a lot. I love that battle.
But Jazz, okay, so I'm not mad at that, but I thought Jazz took that clear. That wasn't to me. If I'm gonna say my best one, I want it to be like put me on the thing, give me an easy and chest type of feel when I watch you. You know what I'm saying? I thought Jazz
go back and watch that battle though. QB and Jazz is a dope battle. And listen, I'm going to keep it real. I picked Jazz to lose a lot of her battles. And she beat a lot of these girls. I didn't pick Jazz to be QB. I didn't pick Jazz to win a lot of these battles. Listen, are you interested in Jazz and Hustle Part 2? Some Madness?
I wouldn't be mad at it. And I would definitely be in the building for it. I'm not a fan of rematches unless something went wrong in the first one. That's why I want to see 40 and Jazz again, if I'm just keeping it a buck. Because that was supposed to be one of them battles that's one of the best female battles of all time. But unless I'm only a fan of rematches if something went wrong in the initial battle or if a battle happened too soon. Like to me, Easy and Twerk happened too soon. Both of them completely different battlers now.
Right.
So them rematching would make sense to me.
Absolutely.
To me, Hustle and Jazz happened. And I think it was a good battle. Now, again, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I think they both got other battles that should come before a rematch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think Jazz and Fit, even though I'm not excited about Jazz and Fit, and I got Jazz clear, but that should happen before a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Like Hustle and Coffee should rematch before Jazz and Hustle rematch.
Jazz and Hustle, that's like 1A, 1B right now, the hottest girls in the game.
That's like, that's like Clash of the Titans for sure. It's a juggernaut type of match. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be mad at it at all. I just think they got other matchups. You know what I'm saying? But again, whenever it happens, I'm in the building for sure. Them two are my faves. So I try to be there whenever my faves battle.
All right. The boys, I want to get you back up here to talk double impact with me during the week if that's cool with you.
That's a fact. I'll be there. So I'll be there that weekend. So maybe Monday.
Girl be outside. This girl be outside.
Yeah. Maybe Monday, man. Maybe Monday.
All right, I'll holler at you. The boss, I appreciate you, mama.
Okay, bye-bye.
You all right, mama?